Hello, Aquafina. Hey, Aquarius lady. Who are you? I'm asking for guidance and to be clear channel for the Aquarius female watching this video who will find this video for June 2018, please. Will we please have some guidance for her highest good, for her highest good? Okay, welcome to the Loose Lumiere channel. Loose Lumiere channel. If you are new, my disclaimer is things happen differently on this channel, Aquarius lady. Things happen real different here. So if you're into it, stick around. If you're not, Godspeed. There's just too many disclaimers that I have to say. So I just the nitty gritty. My guidance card is always being like, bruh, you can say this in 2 cards. You don't need 10. And I'm like, I hear you. I feel you. So if you're returning, please, for her highest good. Oh my god, that's enough. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Aquarian woman, please. They don't want to talk to you. Yeah, they don't want to talk to you. I don't know why. Why are you guys being so grumpy? Okay, fine. Let's see what they have in store for you. If one of them won't talk, the other one will. No more of that, please. Anyway. Guidance for the Aquarian female. Speak up. Oh. No, I don't want to take all those cards. Too much. You have the Bone Collector and you have Deep Freeze. I feel like, yeah, okay. I feel like you're free. Like, yeah, speak up. I feel like you've frozen. Like you're not. You've frozen this month or whatever this rings true for you. Like you've frozen. You've just been like, fuck it, whatever, fuck it, nobody cares anyway. You're not speaking your own truth to the point where you're saying fuck it to yourself, as in you're saying fuck you, Aquarian woman. You don't matter anyway, so why should I even speak up on your behalf? Why should I even speak up for you? That's it, you saying that to yourself. That's some bullshit, man. Alright. You can't abandon yourself, you know. You can, but don't. Don't do that. In some area, it feels like you've abandoned yourself. And the guidance here is being like, things are slowly coming together. Just don't abandon yourself. Things might be going extra slow. It might look like and that things are not moving. And things might actually not be moving. But they're coming together. Just like all of a sudden, springtime is here sometimes. That plant wasn't there and all of a sudden it's grown. A plant, like when it rains over here, we mowed our lawn on Monday. It rained on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, grass that was this tall became this big. The dandelions, they grow so much. Like fast like that. You could probably watch the little shits grow. Here's what that example is. That's for you, right? Deep freeze. Your stuff's not working out right now. You're wow, you are called to sleep. But the thing is, a part of you also, Lair, is sleeping on yourself. A part of you also is not speaking greatness into yourself. A part of you is actually saying, you know what, your dreams ain't worth shit. A part of you is actually saying, you know what, your desires aren't worth shit. And the bone collector's here to be like, man, cut that shit out. Let me get them bones so you can get to what's really yours and feel the joy in your life. Because look at here, Aquarian. Look, fuck my life, Aquarian. What the fuck? I'm mad at you, okay? I'm angry. I'm feeling frustrated, and I feel like that's you being mad at you for shitting on yourself. The shitting on yourself card didn't come out here, but this feels like a bunch of like shitting on yourself in some type of way for some type of dream of yours that you have. You're being like, you know, it's not worth it. I'm not worth it, and it's pissing me off. All right. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, listen. If you're new, I get guidance to your feelings. These feelings are not mine. These feelings are yours. They belong to you, your people, your team, your inner self, your shadow is being like, you fucking abandoned me. Come the fuck back and listen to me. You're not expressing me. You're denying me what's mine. You're telling me I'm not worth it. You're telling me I don't deserve shit. And I do deserve it. I want to be happy. If things are coming to life slowly, don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. But you kind of are in danger of doing that. Because these two came out. The gentle this is just not a good. This is not a good look, okay? The gentle gardener. Look, and I don't know your situation. I don't know what happened. I don't know who said what. I don't know who took something from you. This talks about something was stolen from you in the wounding. Okay? So, something may have happened. And of course you're going to have a moment of low. It's just what's the seeds that you're planting from this space of not being in your authentic truth to yourself or even to wherever's around you, to whomever's around you. But I feel like this is largely about you. Is not helping your case, man. It's not helping your case at all. In fact, it's hurting your case this month. The gentle gardener is gently gardening, okay? Like, she's gardening. She's taking care of the seeds. She's taking care of the things so that they can grow and become fruitful. That story about the rain and the weeds, this is that shit. Like the food that you're feeding your garden right now is a bunch of weeds. You're feeding your garden a bunch of weeds over whatever it is you're trying to make come to life. Now, this came up in this position. This came up, period. And that's a good thing. This is a good sign because you course correct. And this right now could be the wake-up call you needed to course correct, Aquarian. You're watering your garden of dreams, your field of dreams, your wishes, your hopes, with some bad water right now. There is a time and a place, but I feel like this is getting out of hand. That's what I feel like. It feels like this is getting out of hand. Now, there is a chance to course correct, obviously. Yeah, actually, and maybe a part of you is. And this is just a reminder for those, because again, it's a spectrum. There's some of you who are beginning this process. There's some of you who are knee deep into this process. There's some of you who are noticing the fact that things aren't moving and you're surrendering to the fact that things aren't moving and are finding the joy in what is moving and what is, while waiting for what's coming to come to life. And there's others of you who have been in this, not many of you, there's a very slim percentage of you who have been in this space, and you're now seeing the little bud of flower that's coming up. But this is the overall the majority of people in this camp, Aquarian camp, that are watering their garden with goblins, goblin rain, and this shit is gonna be rotten eggs. Now it won't, because this is here and you're watching this, so you're fine. But take heed. This time that you're in may not be a very pop-in type of time in terms of your thing that this is talking about. It may not be. It's not going to be. Period. There's a lull. Nothing is gonna happen. Wait for signs of spring. Signs of spring. You just don't want signs of spring to come up and your eggs are rotten because of what happened in the summer. So, if you need to speak up for yourself, cool. If you need to speak up for yourself to yourself, awesome. I feel like that's your message, to be honest. Like, I don't think I need to go into much more detail. Find the joy in where you're at. Things might be sucking, man. Things could. I recognize this. I feel this. I recognize this. And I feel like I'm so happy this came out. This feels like me. I think I'm either an Aquarian ascendant or Libra ascendant, whatever. I'm an air sign ascendant, but I have all the everybody's in my chart. This is so familiar, it's painful. And that's why I'm so angry. Not why, because that anger is coming from you, but I'm also very much in tune with this and that. I fucking get this shit and it sucks. When you feel like shit's not popping off and you're just like, fuck the world, things, fuck the world, but really what you're saying, real talk Aquarian, what you're saying is fuck you. What you're saying is fuck your dreams to yourself. That's some bullshit. Don't fucking do that. Yeah, things aren't working, but that doesn't mean that your dreams aren't working. Doesn't mean that your dreams aren't worth it. Doesn't mean you're not worth it. Oh, anyway. You're in danger of producing rotten eggs. This card kept coming up in this situation for me, especially when I was nearing this. Okay? Find the joy. Find the joy. I picked up painting, I picked up sewing, I picked up some random stuff to help me through the time of stagnancy, through the time of shit's frozen. I kept getting this card so often. It was like, I was like, what about today? Can I tell me about my career? Tell me about this journey. Deep freeze. And I'm like, all right, deep freeze, deep freeze, deep freeze, deep freeze. And it sucked, but it was the truth. It was reflecting what was going on. Nothing was going to move. Nothing did move. Until eventually spring came. Till eventually this card kept popping up. Peaks of joy, peaks of joy. You got things to be happy for. Peaks of joy, peaks of joy. And I was like, what does this card even mean? You say your name over and over and over again, and eventually you're like, what is that? What is that sound? It doesn't even make sense as a name. It's like, what is that? So I recognize this energy. You're coming out of it. You're going to come out of it. This isn't forever. So don't. This is going to happen, okay? Real talk, this is going to happen. This is a thing as a human being living on this planet, living on this earth with hopes and dreams and desires and a past and a future. Shit's gonna pop off. You're gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna plant some weeds in your garden, or some weeds are gonna find their way into your garden. That's life, right? It's this shit that's pissing me off. And that, coupled with that, this tells me that you're ragging on yourself as opposed to being in your own corner. And I know it's hard. So if you're in that hard phase, just breathe and know that, look, right now, if things aren't popping off, they're not meant to pop off right now. Period. Find peace in that. It was hard, but I eventually did. And I just lay on my bed being like, okay, well, if things aren't popping off, then what should I do? Because I need to be doing something. This talks about take a walk, pet a dog. Colette Baron Reed. I don't know what she was thinking when she wrote this. She's like, in the reverse. In the reverse. And in this position, Aquarian, it does say that things are turning around. It does say that things are turning around, okay? Things are coming to life. So, in this month, while there is stagnancy, the stagnancy is about to be ending. It's just water. Stop. Just start following inspired action to help warm yourself up so that you can start unthawing. You can help the energy around you start unthawing to bring new life in. New life cannot survive in the winter. You are in the winter, and winter is necessary right now, but things are coming. Things are coming out. Things are perking up. Things are alleviating. Things are lessening. And yes, of course, you're still going to be in this goblin space of, but, of course you will. But things are coming to life. I almost want to say, I promise you, things are coming to life. Things are waking up. You just may not be able to see them. And again, the spectrum. For some of you, you are being able to see them. And for those of you that are, it would be awesome if you left a comment so that the people who are in knee deep in the middle of this stuff without this here, without this, they can see that, yeah, other Aquarians are entering into the space of things are waking up and budding. Spring is coming. Yeah. But otherwise, things are going to look up, okay? And things will come to life. Alright, I adore you. You guys want to say something now? Yeah, stop lying to yourself. And things aren't ending. Things are no longer... I feel like you are going to speak up for yourself, to yourself, or something. Whatever that situation is about, I feel like you're not going to be separated from yourself anymore. And definitely don't lie to yourself anymore. Opportunity. Come through. Opportunity is headed your way. Oh, thank God. Oh, God is so good. Oh my God. Yay. Oh, Aquarians, your team came through for this one. Your team came through for this one. After that verbal pounding, they're like, now that we've said our piece, it's coming. Something good for you is coming. An opportunity, something that you've wanted, something that will serve you is coming, and this is what's coming to life. Fucking yes. Bright sunny skies don't cost nothing. That's not the song I wanted to sing you. Something about the sun will rise. The sun will rise. Winter can be really harsh, but it's coming. So if you're an Aquarian that like watched this whole thing through through the scoldation, give it a chance. Through the scoldation. I love how sometimes this resonates and sometimes it doesn't. Like, just random cards. Anyway, whatever. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself... Absolutely. I'm just gonna... Yes. Give yourself a chance to, like, go through what needs to be gone through so that this can be born. So that it can take the time it needs to be born. If you plant a bunch of weeds, if the rain that you're pouring, the food that you're giving your garden is, like, weed full, this is going to take an even harder time to grow because it's fighting for nutrients. And it's still in between this peaks of joy, this goblins. It's not moving to be closer there. So this is still going to be happening. Just fucking weed your garden every so often because this is coming. Give it a chance to come. Oh, I adore you. I adore you. Just... everything's going to be alright. Open me up and you will see. I'm a gallery of broken hearts. Alright, I gotta go. Bye. If you'd like a private reading, information's in the description box below. If you'd like to like the video, you can. I'm sure the dislikes will be from people that didn't watch the video and stopped in the middle. She's yelling at me. Anyway, and you can subscribe if you're new, if you're into this, if you are into these hands. All right. Again, keep your light on and good luck.